You know, when you think of a wonderful sort of writer, we often think, don't we, of people like Charles Dickens, Emily Bronte, and of course the brilliant Agatha Christie. We all love a good Christie, don't we? But for me, I think writing and reading and things like that starts when you're very young. And it's the books that you bought when you were very young or were lucky enough to be given that literally stay with you for the rest of your life. Now, this particular writer has fallen out of favour, as you can imagine, chums, in the world of cancel culture. Apparently, the things that she wrote about don't fit in with the 21st century, even though she's one of the most prolific, successful writers, well, literally ever. We're talking about the brilliant Enid Blyton. But you could be sitting on a fortune. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you, chums, in the very heart of West Yorkshire, and that is the Minster Bells. Yeah, I think they're having bell practice at this point. Well, I hope they are. Yeah, could be something untoward, couldn't it? Unless they're rehearsing for the Notre Dame play or whatever. Who knows? But the bottom line is, it's always nice to hear church bells, isn't it? Absolutely. Now, as I was saying, writers, who influenced you when you were younger? There are certain writers that you remember and think they were brilliant and they stuck with you for years. Now, my favourite writer was none other than the wonderful Enid Blyton, who remembers, of course, the famous five. Everybody enjoyed the famous five books because it was forever sunny, forever sparkling, and, well, summer never ended, did it? Here's the deal, you see, chums, and this is a thing I wanted to share with you. Enid Blyton was one of the most prolific writers, but she also was very clever at marketing. And this may apply to yourselves because she had a major fan club of children and they all wrote into her. And she had a wonderful fox terrier called Bobs. And Bobs, you see, had his own fan club or thereabouts. And she would write to you if you were part of the fan club with a note about his adventures. So you sort of got an adventure against another book coming. You see how it works? Very shrewd, clever marketing was Enid Blyton. No two ways about it. If you have any of those letters or indeed, parts of the fan club, that sort of stuff, particularly the letters from Bobs, the spaniel, the fox smooth spaniel, well, they could be worth a lot of money because apparently this is now becoming a huge collector's item. And the reason why I share it is, it's funny, isn't it? When you're younger, we've all been in clubs and got badges and stuff like that. And sadly, you sort of throw them away because you kind of outgrow them and you think, oh no, I can't be seen with that again. And it's only years later, maybe, when you're having to clear out or, you find things that somebody saved for you, like your mum or your dad, and you think, oh gosh, I remember that. And it takes you right back, doesn't it? It's that moment, whether you join the Donny Osmond fan club, the David Cassidy fan, whatever it could be, you're suddenly 13, 12, 9 again. So do check if you were part of the Enid Blyton sensation because, as I say, they were quite rare things. They were collector's editions. And apparently Bob the Spaniel was a superstar in his own right. I've never heard of this before, so it is literally news to me. I suppose the most famous sort of dog that I remember, simply because I just thought it was a genius, was the brilliant Nipper. Remember him looking into the horn of the EMI HMV recording equipment? And really, that was, it was just genius, wasn't it? There is a blue plaque at the former Princess Theatre down in Bristol, where apparently that all came to fruition. Incredible to think, isn't it, that we're all sat on memories, good, of course, warm, cherishable. And if you've got some of those things as well, wow, you could be rich. So get hunting, chums, and do let me know in the comments below whether, which books did you enjoy by Enid Blyton? I never really enjoyed, I liked The Secret Seven, and Mallory Towers was brilliant, but of course I did prefer the famous five because their adventures always seemed to be better suited to an escapism that I truly loved. Were you the same? Neil Sean in the very heart of Kensington.